Among the many social programs that are designed to help disadvantaged families, one stands out as especially committed to improving the well-being of disadvantaged children. That program is Head Start. Since its founding in 1965, Head Start has touched the lives of more than 25 million children nationwide. In El Paso and Hudspeth counties, ESC-Region 19 Head Start has long been a vital resource for children and families. Today, the program serves 4,254 preschool children and 345 infants, toddlers, and pregnant participants throughout 30 Head Start and Early Head Start centers. For children, Head Start services are designed to be holistic, weaving together the educational, physical, social, emotional, and parental threads that form a healthy and school-ready kindergarten student. For parents, the program encourages and equips them with the tools they need to help their children learn and succeed. It offers parents the resources that help them to become self-sufficient and productive members of our community. There is no greater testament to the lives touched by Head Start than that of those who have benefited immensely from the program. These are the lives we touch.
We are 9 years old in 3rd grade at East Point Elementary. We are very proud.
9 years ago, Lorena Molina, then a 17-year-old in the 11th grade, gave birth to twins, Jacob and Anthony. Lorena did not have a job and was living with her grandmother. Today, Lorena is a graduate from the University of Texas at El Paso and works for the El Paso Water Utilities. Jacob and Anthony are excelling in school, each receiving a commended performance in the reading and math portion of the TAKS this past March. For Lorena, Jacob, and Anthony, the possibilities are endless. All they needed was a head start.
Head Start was really a blessing for me because it helped me to become a better mother. I was 17 when I had my children, so they helped me take care of them during the day while I went to school to finish high school. They helped me by providing formula and diapers, clothing when I needed them to. They helped me to be a better mom also by teaching me and referring me to services that I needed to take care of my children. Today my kids are doing really good. They're in 3rd grade at East Point Elementary. They just took the TAKS test this past March and got commended performance, which I'm really proud of in both reading and math. And I think Head Start really helped them to accomplish that by teaching them at an early age to learn how to read and like learning, and to just enjoy being in school and knowing that they can do so much better for themselves on their own. At Head Start, at Early Head Start, when the kids started, they were babies, they were 4 months old, and one of their care providers was Lorena Bustillos, and she was just so wonderful to the babies. She was so dedicated to her job, and it really felt like she really cared about my twins like they were her twins. And she would always be looking after them. And she'd get mad at me if I got mad at them. I know they moved together to the toddler room. But if I would get mad at Anthony for being too, out there, too crazy, she would say, no, he's not being bad, he's just exploring. He's just exploring, he's not being a travieso. Es explorativo is what she would say. And that really stood out and really made me feel good that she loved my children as much as she would love her own children.
Thank you, Head Start!
As a child, Jackie watched her mother volunteer in the kitchen of the Head Start school in which she attended. Jackie's mother did not speak English, and their family had very little. Yet every day, her mother cheerfully devoted her time to ensuring that no child went home hungry.
I remember growing up, my mom enrolled us in Head Start, and she began as a volunteer in the kitchen. So every time when she would go drop me off to school, she would just walk over to the kitchen. And one of my best experiences was also that I won the Queen contest at the time. So I remember when they announced the winner, they did like a raffle. And I won, and I ran. My mom was right in the kitchen preparing like the cookies and the milk. My dad also participated. He was a president in one of the boards at the parent support that they had. So every day was going to Head Start, going, playing, learning, coming home with my mom, and that made it easy for them. They immigrated over here and they had no opportunities, you know, and Head Start was the way that they were able to provide for our family. It made it easier on meals. It made it easy to show us the language. My parents knew no English. And I was born in the US, and that's where I learned the language. My sisters knew nothing. They were born in Mexico. So we actually took on from there and evolved into what we have become now. My mom has progressed. She always stuck to Head Start, and she started as a volunteer. She became a cook, head cook, and eventually moved on to their service center, and now she's a program manager. And that would have never been possible. My living would have never been possible without Head Start.
Jackie's mother's example and the opportunities that Head Start provided instilled in her a desire to give back to her community. Today, Jackie's passion for helping others has benefited the causes of many of the community's less fortunate. Because for Jackie, Head Start was just the beginning.
Wherever their Head Start journey begins, children and families benefit immensely from the experience. With a mission to empower children and families, Region 19 Head Start continues to touch thousands of lives, helping them to shine in school, in the workforce, and in life.